Joe Revita from Empire Music and EmpireMusicOnline.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And today I'm here with the new for 2020 product from Fender, the American Original 70s Tele Deluxe. One of the most recognizable Fender guitars of all time for sure, and one of my favorites. This guitar was introduced in the 70s and at a time where overdriven guitar was being played more, and Fender wanted to introduce something that would play to that style of music. So they worked together with famous pickup designer Seth Lover to make this wide range humbucker pickup. And what's unique about it was a double coil pickup, dual coil, so it's a humbucker, and it had large bobbins and kniffy rods, which gave it a really unique sound, and was a truly famous guitar. Single coil pickup to voice to match it, and was really a popular instrument in the 70s, and it was discontinued in 1979 and has been dormant, and Fender hasn't made a true wide range with kniffy rods for 40 years. So the American Original series brought it back. Tim Shaw designed the wide range pickup, which gives you tons of warmth. You could hear that really full sounding humbucker neck pickup, which I was playing in the intro, and then he voiced the bridge pickup to match it. It's got a outer body with a nitrocellulose lacquer finish, and you can see these finishes are beautiful, but what's really amazing is they're super thin, which allows for really a comfortable feel and tons of tone. You see the 3-bolt neck, which is classic to the 70s Fender guitars and the F-style vintage tuners. They did an amazing job of offering the feel to be true, 9.5-inch radius, vintage saddles, really a top-notch representation of this guitar. And these guitars are always in demand. Fender's made them in Mexico and really never found a place for them in the US lineup until now with the expanded American Originals. You can see a full line of American Original guitars now, which is really cool. Obviously a rosewood board on this. Standard tele switching on this, so you have a volume and tone, which is like more of almost like a standard 3 pickup guitar. So you'll see that you have volume and tone for the neck and a volume and tone for the bridge. And what you'll notice is both clean and distorted, a lot of character to the sound and a lot of clarity, even though it's warm. So in this neck pickup, when you're playing with the tone at 10, fully open, it really sounds really precise. So let's just strum a chord here real quick. And why that's important is we want the guitar to be voiced. We want it to be warm, but we don't want it to be kind of like super soupy or muffled at its like cleanest point. But what's really neat is the tone controls on this are super responsive, so we can dial that back a little bit, and now we'll get more of a fuller, soupier sound. Then all the way off, the tone will be totally closed here. So you can hear tons of responsiveness out of that tone control. I love that. Nothing's worse when you play a guitar and the tone feels like it's all the way open or shut and you don't get anything in between. There's thousands of voicings in there that play and react to your playing style, and the heavier your attack, you're gonna notice more tone and more sparkle, and you can play it more relaxed and get a more subdued tone. When you go to the bridge pickup, Tim did an amazing job here of giving us a classic Telecaster sound from the 70s, so nice and splashy. Obviously tons of sustain. You hear that though, it's fuller. It's not that kind of like maybe as brash is the original like no-caster pickups and that real hot. It's a little bit meatier, and that's going to play a huge role when we distort the guitar, which I'm going to do now. So we're going to stay on this bridge pickup here. We're just using the Fender Supersonic 22, the overdrive channel, so nothing fancy there. EQ set basically flat. And here's your gains. Bridge pickup. Tons of attack. You can hear it right away. It's just like really got a lot of go. Great for classic rock sounding music. Now obviously when we come up to the neck, we're gonna get a fuller sound, so let's check it out. So that classic soupy tone that you'd expect out of a wide range pickup that Fender produced in the 70s. The Kniffy rods are a specific metal content that gives us the exact replication of those types of tones. And like I said, those haven't been made for 40 years. So you get the lacquer, you get the classic tones, obviously you get classic finishes. You can check our site for the finishes. It's available in vintage saddles. Why you selected from Empire Music, we have 2 Fender authorized techs on staff. Full setup and inspection before. We'll get you an amazing deal. You can always reach us at 412-343-5299. Love for you to subscribe to our channel if you're digging the videos. We're always putting out lots of content. We'll make sure that this guitar is amazing for you. We have great financing deals and get you a great price, all that good stuff. What's really, really special about this instrument is you're getting the highest quality features, you're getting the highest quality materials, and it doesn't push into the custom shop range. So if you're not interested in going to the custom shop price point, you get an NOS guitar with just all the sensibility of that 70s vibe with modern construction. And why I love that is Fender's, every manufacturer that's major that has gotten better at building guitars. You might think the ones that were made a long time ago were better, but the reality is if we took any brand's 10 guitars from the 70s and took 10 of one model, they wouldn't be nearly as consistent as what we can create now. And Fender has this thing dialed. They just feel outrageous. The neck's great, really, really comfortable, and it gives us that classic sound. So the Fender American Original 70s Tele Deluxe is here at Empire Music and EmpireMusicOnline.com. You can reach us directly at 412-343-5299. Myself, Todd, or Anthony are always here to hook you up, and we'll get the setup exactly to your preference. So if you want to pick it up in store or you want us to ship it to you, always free shipping. We'll make sure it's dialed to your specs, the strings you like, the whole shebang. You can reach us right out. Hopefully, we'll hear from you about this Fender American Original 70s Tele Deluxe. I'm Joe from Empire Music and EmpireMusicOnline.com. Thanks for watching.